Vieira, Desai and Cafu.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's come loose! Makalele puts his foot on the gas. Nicely worked. Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Batistuta. And here's Shevchenko. Strokes him back. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either.
And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Bellingham. He's found a way through. That is good strength. Bellingham plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Bellingham with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Eto'o. And that's gone loose. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well read, and the danger is averted. Raul. Now it's Shevchenko. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he welcomes it in. Now that's a fine challenge. That has not gone well. Davids. Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hazard. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Davids goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Shevchenko. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Davids. And here's Batistuta. They're urging him to shoot. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Thuram. Now Van Dijk. Played towards the front line. Looking for a runner. Oh, it's a great... It's Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Nedved goes short. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared without hesitation. It'll be a throw-in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bastoni, still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Davids, and it's Rijkaard. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And here's Shevchenko. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. This is Bat. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And if you do have a
An
chance
engrossing
today,
half,
please take some
but we're
time
still
out to
where
give
we
your support
started,
to our
0-0.
Better Stadium Fund.
Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Maldini. Batistuta. Rijkaard. Batistuta. Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Raul looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And here's Batistuta. Rijkaard. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and
he shoots! It's there! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
he had the whole...
And that's it! That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
Much more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And there's green grass ahead of him. Solid! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pedri. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Shevchenko. Good take, and is he in? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, sweet feet. Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Tries to get it clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, it's Batistuta. And this is Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? And he's heaved it away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Costa Curta. Ajax, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Pedri crosses. Marmoush is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Now it's Sorloth. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Ajax! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
15 minutes till half-time. Marmoush. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pedri. Pedri powering forward here. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Batistuta. Lovely feet. Davids. And this is Marmoush. And Marmoush! in a trice, and they are soaring! Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. Ball is over the line. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Rijkaard. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Featuring our guest performance
Ajax
today.
go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back underway. Eric Garcia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Foot in. Marmoush does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Yamal going full steam down the flank. Oh, no joy this time. Davids. Pedri. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he welcomes it in. They've got a corner here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries a measured ball. Oh, important interception. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Batistuta. He's had it taken off him. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Mbappe might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Ajax with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. 60 minutes played. Raul. Ball played for Rijkaard. Bastoni. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Decent chance! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Out towards the flank. Passes short and sharp. Eric Garcia gets it clear. It's a really well-measured ball. Rijkaard. Driving on and making good progress. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Substitution for Ajax, number 8, Oga Mamouche, number 14,
And it's Davids.
Raoul, number 20,
Knocks it into space.
number
Oh, he's been
9,
caught on it here.
Shevchenko.
And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ajax find a position of real strength now. Olise was steaming forward. Here's a chance! It is a very, very good save.
Elise clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Muscular approach does pay off here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. This might spell danger. Oh, the ball's come loose here, and it's made its way to him. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He can get that clear, and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable Olise! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today to please take all without to be
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Shevchenko. Davids looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Davids is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nedved. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Gerrard. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And this is Gerrard. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, such a clever touch. Marmouche. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Costa Curta. Davids. Adams. And Dixon. Adams. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Marmouche. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now Davids. Marmouche. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Batistuta. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Davids. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Davids. Look at the space here. And he shoots! Goal! Ajax!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Davids. Marmouche. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Shot could be on. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Now that is commitment to the cause. Ajax have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Lahm gets it away. Very nicely done. And he's had it nicked away. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Costa Curta. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Dixon. Now Costa Curta. Marmoush. Pitches it off him. Rijkaard. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. And that is expertly dealt with. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nedved finds himself offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Ajax leading 1-0 at the break.
If you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Dixon. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Shevchenko. And he was quick to react.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Hullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's Nedved. Somewhat off target. And here's Nedved. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Raul making good progress on the right-hand side. Costa Curta. Marmoush is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Ajax are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Bastoni. Adams. And Dixon. Adams. Hullet producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Davids. Costa Curta. And it's Davids. And that interception was most necessary. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And they win it back again. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking to play him in. Vitinha spots it and intercepts. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Platini. Nuno Mendes flashes it across. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And smartly reclaimed. Vitinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Batistuta, and it's Michel Platini. And this is Batistuta. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Manchester United with this to level it up. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And when the manager called on him, he chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Swept in. Ajax get their 4th corner. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. Davids, clipped into space. Shevchenko! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
They're up to 5 corners now. A header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Lahm. Lahm. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Ajax need to make something happen here. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rijkaard. Nuno Mendes. It's a threatening ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Substitution for Ajax.
All hands on deck for this one.
Shevchenko. Number 8. Habanush. Number 14.
Real chance! And another try! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Number 7. Bellingham. Number 24.
Platini.
Olise. Number
Vitinha. It's a really well-measured ball.
Added time.
That is lovely. Lahm. Oh, nice touch. He's had it taken off him. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And we are already back underway. And here's Stoichkov. Aims beyond the defence. Stoichkov! Cleared without complication. And it's Davids. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Adams. Lovely feet. Davids. Some really good ball movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, should have put that away. This is Batistuta. Dunk. Now Costa Curta. Vitinha. Olise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Batistuta. Ajax finding their passes. Batistuta. Costa Curta. Araujo. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Ajax. Number 20. Batistuta.
Is there to be drama in these
Number
final
26.
15 minutes?
Davids. Coming
This
on the
has
field.
been enthralling.
Number
So what do the
18,
last 15 minutes have left?
Number 13. Conte.
Conte. Bellingham. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Platini. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Lam. Lam got a long way forward to join the attack. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha. And the pass is intercepted. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Conte. Rijkaard. And here's Nunez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's tidy. Lam. Lofted in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Platini is the next to run the gauntlet. Big character, big moment, big save. Stoichkov is second man up. Coolly into the bottom corner.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Van Basten will take their second. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Ajax are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And he's put them two in front. So down by two, another miss can be game, set and match.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Ajax with this chance to pull two clear. Terrific penalty, unsavable. And the lead is two. He must, but can he? Yes, that's how you do it.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Bellingham to end it here and now. And he delivers! Ajax can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Ajax can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be...